top 10 colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Toafili. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Looking to throw. It's Uiagalelei. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
We love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this, ends up being a huge play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Noles are looking to keep this drive going. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 25.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Works left and finds his target there.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Three guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the back gets the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Back to throw. It's Uiagalelei. He's running out of time here. And they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He goes down. The first quarter will end on that sack. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's caught downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Uiagalelei. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. From the shotgun, drops back, running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become...
Makes a spectacular diving catch.
This was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play.
The Rebels pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Dart. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they were on a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen and short of the 1st down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Looking downfield, it's dark. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Lee. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. In the red area, it's Bentley. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Ready up.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he's brought down there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. This will likely be the last play of the half. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Dart. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this third down. Interesting call here on fourth down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field positions.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Trying to find some room. It's Toafili. Finding space at the 20. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Uiagalelei. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. A quick juke. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Wells. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
On the run, it's Bentley. The gain moves the ball to the 34. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
With the return, it's Benson. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Litnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
To throw, it's Uiagalelei. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, it's dropped. A crucial play there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He's brought down after a big 1st down gain in 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A handoff from the shotgun. And the Rebels pick up enough for a 1st down here.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Get set.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ole Miss 14, Florida State 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air. It's Dart. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and
the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And looking for a big play here. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.